Hi everyone! So I'm finally home after a little bit of a trip everywhere, literally. So now I'm just gonna chill, relax, eat a little, and we have a very special guest. Here she is, you guys. The one, the only, Daisy Lopez.
The beautiful and magical.
Yeah,
majestic.
nah. That's enough, and that's enough. Okay, so we have drinks. We each have our own drink. We have hot Cheetos. We're gonna add a little bit of limon. We got popcorn.
Tapatio.
Tapatio. And
Noodles.
These are specifically the spicy noodles, which I have been dying to try because, girl, I can eat a habanero and be chill. Ha, just kidding. I'm kidding. So, let's prepare these. Ooh, yeah. So you saw what I was Yum. Add that. Ooh, that sizzle. Yes. Bro, hurry up. I want to eat it already.
Excuse me.
Okay, so we're going to start off by trying the noodles. Oh my gosh, I grabbed a lot. I don't need that much.
And I've already tried them, so I know they're good.
Oh my god. Woo! That's spicy, but it's good. That's good.
I'm starving, y'all. I'm starving.
Me too. So this, I was smelling it while we were preparing it, and it honestly,
While I was preparing it.
shut up. Just kidding.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. The smell to me is honestly not that appealing, but the taste is amazing.
We should add a little bit of limon.
Yeah.
Para ver cómo sabe.
So you guys know that I went to the car wash, right? There was this really cute guy there, and I had seen him around Albany before. I used to waitress, and I had seen him there before, and I was like, okay, like he's kind of cute. Okay.
She's single AF, so hit her up.
Yes, I'm single AF. But this guy, you guys, not only does he have a super cute smile, he was really nice, and I told him, I was like, you look really familiar, like, where have I seen you? And he was like, did you go to West? And I was like, no, I went to South. And then it turns
They're high schools, by the way.
They're high schools, by the way. And it turns out that we went to the same middle school, but not the same high school. I have seen him around town, so I think I might go wash my car a little more often.
He's gonna be like, you were just here yesterday.
I know.
Yeah, it's dirty.
It's dirty again. But I also went to Corvallis to meet up with some friends because they were having a celebration for a summer camp that I used to go to, the director of it. And I couldn't find it. I was there for like 30 minutes. I looked around. I messaged people that were at the event, but no one was answering. Finally, after like 45 minutes, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to leave. Like, this is not worth my time. I mean, I love you guys, but I was just literally
So you
walking
didn't
around.
go?
No, I couldn't find the place. And I was like walking around and it started hailing and it was really cold outside. And I finally was like, okay, whatever. Like I drove around in my car for a while, but I was like, okay, maybe I could walk. If I walk around, I will find it because it was right in the middle, I'm guessing, of a ton of buildings. So I don't know where it was.
That's kind of annoying.
Yeah. But I did that. And then I went to Dutch Bros, got us drinks, and now we're here.
Voila.
Voila. Oh, while I was in Corvallis, there was this lady. I was like walking past all the buildings, and there was this lady. She was like, and then like banging on the glass. I had no idea who this lady was, and she was like directing me somewhere, and I was like what the heck is going on? And there was like this huge meeting at this little room, and then I kind of took a glance. I didn't want to make it super obvious because the all of the wall was just glass, so everyone could see me. So I kind of walked by and I was like kind of seeing if I could see anyone, but I didn't see anyone. So I'm guessing it was just a meeting and the lady wanted me to go. Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I thought that was really weird too. She was like, and she was like, I was like, okay.
Maybe she was trying to get you to join a cult. Okay, out of both of us, I'm the most sane. You're a little bit off sometimes.
Why you gotta expose me on my channel like that?
Just kidding. Gotta meet the real you.
It was better with limon, but I'm still not a huge fan of these.
Are they sopas?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I feel like they don't really have flavor. They're just kind of
They
spicy.
taste like chicken.
Yeah, kind of. Ooh.
Well, I really like it. So, Amy, tell us about your next beauty pageants or like what your plans are.
So, my next beauty pageant is with All American Girl. It's a state pageant. That would be my next one. I'm not 100% that I'm going to go through with it just because it's so far away.
Where is it?
In Washington.
What
So-
part of Washington?
I have no idea. And I'm guessing it's in Seattle.
I said 4 hours.
That's like 4 hours. But it's a 3-day pageant. And it's just really expensive. So, that would be my next one. But I'm still on the fence of doing it or not. Just because it's so far. It's a lot of money. I have everything for it. Like, I'm ready for my next pageant. I just really need to think about it.
A la verga, yo en Chile.
More limon. It burns your eyes too.
But I think what makes it spicy is the fact that I'm picking at these two and they have tapatio on them.
Yeah.
But when I'm eating just the noodles, it's not that spicy.
You're a fucking psycho. I mean, what?
No, like it is spicy, but having tapatio, like spicy things with it, is not helping.
Yeah.
Cantinero, mi vaso de leche.
You'd get kicked out of that bar real quick. So, the girls that I have a group chat with that were at the event finally got back. And I put, okay, let's start with my first message. Ooh, I can't even talk because it's so spicy. So I sent this. I'm lost. Help. I'm leaving. It's cold and it's raining. And there's like 15 minutes in between each message. And then I went to the group chat and I was like, Nancy, which is my friend, Nancy isn't answering. I can't find the place. Help me, I'm lost. And then after a while, I was like, actually, it's been a minute, so I'm just gonna go. And 3 hours later, my friend Nancy puts, oh no, just saw this. Phone was on silent. I know. It's called Centro Cultural Cesar Chavez for future reference. So sorry. And I put my petty self. I put, it's fine. I didn't want to see you guys anyway. And then she messages me again. And she's like, the other Olivia was here too. And she was also a girl in the group chat. And I was like, it's okay. It's not like I miss you guys or anything. Now she hasn't responded. But I'm sad. A lot of the people that were going to be at this event, I haven't seen in like 2+ years. So I was kind of sad that I didn't find it. But whatever, you know. Whoa, that was a big ass gulp. It sounded like you just swallowed air.
I did.
Burp. But hopefully we can get together soon. Reunite.
Okay, talking about group chats and stuff like that. I don't know if you have told your followers or not, but here's some tea that we're about to spill. Yesenia was going to be in a beauty pageant for the Latino community.
Oh!
Hold on.
Tea. Okay, go on.
I want to explain this because I think this subject is very stupid. So, she's going to do this pageant for the Latino community. It's going to be just Latinas and to help them promote each other and whatnot. Anyway, so from the beginning, Yesenia was in this pageant. She joined. Hadn't paid yet, thankfully. They told her that there was only going to be a few classes. There was a huge misunderstanding. And then, after a while, she got a message from one of the ladies and was like...
From the director.
The
herself.
director of the pageant.
But let me explain a little bit. So, the lady, the director, told us that there were only going to be 4 practices and 1 photo session somewhere at a park where we were going to be featured in like some sort of magazine or something. So, every practice, the director sent us a message. It was a really cute message. It told us the location, the time, and everything. So every time that I got one of those, I went to practices. I even told her ahead of time that I was going to do a runway show for Lady Secrets. And she knew about that. She knew like 2-3 months in advance that I was doing that. And I even reminded her and she was like, cool, awesome, I don't care. As long as like I let her know, which I did. And then she sends me this message, like, the weekend after the Lady Secrets. I didn't get a message saying that we had practice. So the next weekend, the next week, I was messaging her. I was like, hey, Monday, is there going to be practice this weekend? I really need to know so I can have my coworkers switch shifts with me or whatever. No response. I messaged her on Tuesday. No response. And finally, Wednesday, she sends me this long-ass paragraph saying that I was super irresponsible, that the girls feel that I shouldn't be a part of it because apparently I wasn't showing up to the practices, and that it wasn't okay that I didn't let them know that I was missing practices. And I was like, whoa, wait, what? I only missed 2. One, because I had to work and she knew about that. The second one, because I was in Lady Secrets and she also knew about that one. So I call her and she was completely honest. I was like, there is no way that I'm getting kicked off of this pageant just because I've missed practices. There has to be more to it. And she wasn't really like going into detail. She was just kind of like, no, you missed practices. But finally I got it out of her and she was like, oh, well, actually 3 girls, because there was a total of 6 of us, including myself, 3 girls threatened to leave the competition because they think that I am too experienced for that pageant and that if I continued, that they were going to drop out. So the lady told me, she was like, with all honesty, I would much rather lose you than the 3 other girls. And I was like, whoa, wait, what? Like, what is going on? This is super unprofessional. This is not okay. Like, what the heck? And finally, I kind of got her to reconsider. And she was like, okay, fine. This Friday, I'll talk to the girls because we have practice on Friday. We also have practice on Saturday. So if they all agree that you can compete, then you can come to practice on Saturday.
And this is coming from the director, the person in charge of the pageant.
This is her. And finally, Friday came around. I was waiting for a call. She didn't call me around like 10 at night. Or no, it was like 9:30. I messaged her and I was like, hey, you never called me. Like, what's up? And then finally in the morning, the next day on Saturday, she messages me. She was like, can you call me? So I called her. And she's like, yeah, no, the girls said no. The parents also said no.
There was one of the dads, because I've heard this phone call. One of the dads was apparently told the lady that he would be willing to pay her part so that she didn't come back. So tell me how petty this is. Like, you're so you're so threatened by your daughter losing that you're willing to pay money to get someone kicked out. Like, what kind of competition is this?
Yeah.
And I just personally thought that it was really annoying because the whole time that she was on the phone with the lady, the director, the person in charge, she kept saying, well, let me talk to the girls. Like
if they were in charge.
Yeah, like, she should have been the one that said, you know what? If you guys are not confident in yourselves enough, then maybe try out next year.
I actually messaged them last year, but they had already chosen their girls last year. So she was like, don't worry, I'll make sure you're in it this year. And I waited a whole year, I prepared a whole year, and this is the BS that they come out with. So I told her, I was like, you need to work on your communication and you need to work on just taking charge of your own competition. Like, this is very unprofessional. And one of the things she said was, es que no quiero quedar mal con las muchachas.
Pero está quedando mal contigo.
And I was like, you know what, thank you for everything. You're saying that que no quieres quedar mal con las muchachas, but I was like, usted quedó peor sacándome. Because in all honesty, yes, she's literally made herself and her program look really bad. So I was like, you know what, thank you very much, but I'm going to let you go. Thanks for everything. Bye. I hung up. 30 minutes later, she messages me, hey, you know what, like, what if you stop by this Saturday's practice and blah, 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 we can work things out. I was like, are you kidding me? You just called me telling me that you didn't want me to be a part of this program because the girls are threatening to quit and parents are willing to pay to kick me out.
And even if you would have gone back, that would have been awkward as hell because now you're gonna know which parents it were.
It was a crazy experience for sure. And I can't really say much,
That was the tea.
That was the tea.
But anyway, I think we should end this video here. Like, I'm stuffed.
Me too.
I'm super full. And I'm going to take a nap now.
I know. I'm kind of feeling a nap too. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, leave comments down below. And thank you for being Chismosos AF with me today. And joining me in this mukbang, which was bomb. Just this. Just kidding.
The noodles were good.
They were good. Yeah, they were alright. They were aight. But that is all for today. Love you guys. Bye.